I got this rough country level kit for my birthday. Finally getting around to installing it. I got a 03 F250. You can see right there with the 5.4 liter. I don't know if you care about that or not. Doing some skeet the day before. Oh, skeet. This is a 21 inch, the drag link to the pitman arm. Drag link to tie rod, 24 millimeter. I had to come from this angle and swing with both hands to hit it hard enough to get it loose from the pitman. And I had these zip ties set up, which worked well. So this thing doesn't come down and hit you in the leg or something, hit you in your ball sack. There we go. I was beating this side like a red-headed stepchild, and I got nothing. So I just went and bought a pickle fork, and as you can see, it worked. All right, so let's get this bolt off to the track bar and keep going. Impact got it this far, but there's not enough space. It's too big. I don't have a shorter socket, so we're getting a little shoulder workout, that's all. It's out. Really? You'll be shitting me over here. I'm hitting the exhaust? What the hell? Let me go look at this. So it looks like I gotta take these two bolts out. I don't know why I didn't see those first, but this bracket here should loosen up, and I should have enough room to wiggle this out just barely. So that's it, no big deal. Yep, on the passenger side, you just unbolt that sleeve from the frame and it allows you to tilt it up just enough to get around the exhaust. Removing the shock. I've already got the clamps on so the springs don't go boing, 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 boing. Wait. Boing, 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 just like that. What's next? I guess I'll take the caliper off. Caliper is zip tied up there. I went ahead and took off the air hose to the four-wheel drive. I'm replacing it. I don't know if you can see that. What is this stuff called? PCV fuel hose. Looks like it'll do better, and I went ahead and made it like 4 inches longer than the piece that was there, just so you have a little extra. You're gonna need some more, definitely. Forgot what. Oh, down to these bolts now. All right, let's keep going. Get my 21 millimeter on there. Now we're gonna have to take this and waller it out so the new nut will fit in there because it's bigger than the old nut. I'm gonna go do that now. There's the new nut. As you can see, it don't quite sit flush. I'm gonna change that with this bad boy. Let's do it. That's looking a lot better now, huh? Flush as can be. I saw this thing in some hardware store. I've never seen one that long, so I bought it not knowing when I would ever need it. Now's as good a time as any. I had to do some double jack action because I had the big jack under the pumpkin. It didn't lower it enough to get the spacers in there, the leaf spacers. So I got the old 3-ton Touring out, the Red Devil. All right. Bam! Like a boss. Oops, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna do this before. Not very scientifically, but it looks beautiful. It could be a little tighter, actually. Alright, the ratchet straps have us perfectly lined up. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, we're in. This side will go any better. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Come on, just start. There you go. All right. Got one started. Hey, you really got to be careful working on these big trucks. I came out here first thing this morning. I've already torqued my nuts. Don't you hate it when that happens? Shock's back on, calipers back on. I guess it's pretty much done as far as the lift. I still got to do my sway bar bushings, which you don't have to do that, and change my spacers out. I'm putting 2" instead of 1.5 because the 1.5 wasn't. It was about 1/2 inch short. that's pretty much it. Got the new 2-inch wheel spacers on, looking pretty good. Alrighty then. Freedom Off-Road adjustable track bar. Looks like it's built pretty well. Important note on the back side here, don't forget that this tab is sticking in this hole. That's where it hangs out at. So you got to get it started before you put your impact or whatever on it. Right in that little notch. Hello, Mr. Notch. Alright, that's it. The top one doesn't have a notch like the other one does. It's got a stopping point notch there, but when you go the other way, it just stops up here. So it's not a critical notch like that other one is. They're as tight as I can get them. I'm just gonna snug these up a hair more. It should be done. Now I just gotta put the drag link back on here up to the old pitman arm. Dead nuts. The bigger side is right to loosen, left to tighten. Beautiful. Alright, that's all she wrote. The drag link is back on. I guess I'm pretty much done with this. I just need to put the tires back on and let it down off the jack stands. I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but the track bar, I was originally going to reuse the factory track bar. So I bought the Prothane bushings and put them in there. And then once I got the track bar up in there, I didn't like how far off it was. I was gonna have to move my axle over like ½ an inch, roughly, and I didn't want the truck being in that much of a bind. I knew it was gonna have to slide over some amount, I just didn't realize it was gonna be that much, and I figured for 120 bucks, I said screw it. I just bought the adjustable track bar there. She's all buttoned up, looking good. There's only two things that I didn't finish, was putting the wheel spacers on the back, and I haven't yet put on my Prothane sway bar link bushings in performance red, so I get like probably 3 to 5 horsepower, I'm thinking, out of that. But the lift is complete, so I think I'm gonna end the video here so it's not too long. All right, thanks for watching.